The South Africans control everything. It's not the Jews, it's the South Africans.
Hello everyone, welcome to GNU according to CD, that is Government of National Unity, and yes sir, South Africa controls everything. You got it right, South Africa controls everything, and that's on full stop. Anyways guys, if you're wondering, hey CD, where have you been the entire day? We've been waiting for an update coming from Mexico. Trust me, you and I have been doing the very same thing, and now, just so you know, if Miss South Africa Universe or Universe South Africa, why do I always twist those? Okay, anyways, let's go on. If she does not post, that means there's no update. However, I can still use some footages of what transpired yesterday. Now, I found out that the reason why we have not seen much posting from Mia LaRue is because today is a day of relaxation. But before they started relaxing, there was an official photo shoot. Not only photo shoot, but also some registration. And they are also on their way to Acapulco. Yes, Mexico. So I was looking at the distance, and if my geography serves me right, the distance between Mexico City and Acapulco, it's like traveling from Johannesburg to Durban by road. So that is exactly where she is, on the road to Acapulco, where once upon a time Miss Universe was hosted, and Miss South Africa in 1978, that would be Miss Gardner, where she won the pageant in 1978. That's where they are going, actually. So I was like, oh, okay, whew, now I can relax, because I'm thinking you cannot relent, Miss South Africa, from posting. You got to post because you need to stand out. When you post, that is when the world gets to see you, get to understand you, and fall in love with you. Secondly, in case you are wondering, why is it that Miss Universe South Africa, when she is on a video, she says, hello everyone. Don't be offended, fellow South Africans.
Hello everyone, I just want to let you all know that I had an amazing day today, and good news, I got my official Miss Universe sash. How exciting is this? I just wanted to do a quick check-in to let you all know that I'm doing great, and I am so grateful for all of your continued support. Love you lot.
That's because she does not want to alienate her fan base from everywhere around the world. So if she had to come and say, hello, fellow South Africans, then she'll be alienating the very important people whom we need in voting for her. And thirdly, I see there are some people who don't understand how Miss Universe works. They think because YouTubers like myself are making commentary about our favorite candidates, it may not necessarily be the candidate from your own country, but your fave that is coming from other countries. I haven't done that yet. I'm just waiting for Mexico Day 7 to pass. That will be a week since they've arrived. That is when I'll be able to say, okay, now I see who my top 30 are, who my top 12 are, as well as who's my top 5 are. But you're gonna have to be patient and keep tuned to this channel, because trust me when I tell you, I've got a very good judgmental eye when it comes to Miss Universe, Miss World, and Miss South Africa. The one that I'm trying to get myself used to is Miss Supranational, which is taking place in 2025. And I think Nompumelelo might be the person that is going to represent us at Miss Supranational. And hopefully she will do well, just like, what's her name again? Miss South Africa 2001. The Mswane girl, Lalela Mswane, who, by the way, came back home with the crown. But, you know, it was during the Kovovo time and nobody had time for that. And so she kind of like went under the radar, and nobody was talking about these beauty pageants. And I feel maybe someday we need to celebrate them. But we are going to do so when you know who begins to say, as we speak, or at this point on the Miss South Africa, they are looking for jobs. Like, really, they are multi-millionaires. That's who they are. And Mia LaRue, when she comes back and she reigns as Miss South Africa as well as Miss Universe, oh, Actually, when she wins Miss Universe, it's going to be Nompumelelo who takes over the Miss South Africa crown because that's how it works. So yeah. And what the other thing that I'm left to say here? So I was saying that there are some people who think they understand how Miss Universe work, you know who, and by thinking that when YouTubers are placing these girls number 1, number 2, and all that stuff, that means they are winning the pageant. No, those are fan favorites. Just like Mia LaRue is our fan favorite, but reality is Miss Mia LaRue is Miss Universe 2024. Just letting you know outright right now and start dealing with it. I know, chest pains. But anyways, as I was saying, that YouTubers that are rating and scoring the contestants, that's meaningless. I'm sorry to tell you. All meaningless. You know who is most important? Are the people behind the scenes that are watching these girls. There are points that they're busy scoring, and they are not going to reveal those points to you. So when you now say, oh, so-and-so is number 1, and then we start dancing and creating music around that particular country, tomorrow it's going to be a different country, and the next day it's going to be a different country, and the next day it's going to be a different country. Even though Miss Mia LaRue, she continues to be right there on top. I'm talking about from the mouths of her fans. However, though, on the night of the competition, the fan voice is also going to contribute towards, I believe it's going to be Miss Continental. So you're going to have the top 30, and then you're going to have Miss Continental. This is where us, the fans, may have a say who is going to be our Miss Continental. And if you are chosen as Miss Continental, this gives you a great chance of making it onto the top 5, which is the final round. Mia LaRue, yeah, Miss Continental. We're not gonna lie about that. Let's not lie. Great, but South Africa, Miss Continental. Therefore, in the finals. Therefore, winning Miss Universe 2024. We are not relenting on it. We are not shaking or move. We are not confused. And also, we are quite faithful about that position. So, as I was saying about Mia LaRue as well, her saying hello to everyone. Do not be offended as fellow South Africans when she says hello everyone. She is basically including everyone. Remember, her advocacy is about inclusivity. So when she says hello everyone, don't go like, because I've seen some people say, why does she say hello everyone when she's supposed to say hello fellow South Africans? Yes, when she was in South Africa, before she went to Mexico, she used to say hello South Africa. I don't know if you were paying attention. I was. But anyways, Miss Mia LaRue, she is, I think they just arrived in Acapulco, and it's a little bit late in the, I think probably now it's around dawn. They're about to wake up to day 7. Is it day 7? Yeah, I think it's day 7. And this is where now we are going to see a whole new challenge that they are going to do in Acapulco before coming back to Mexico City to continue with more challenges. Mia LaRue is catching hot everywhere. Everywhere. Those that did not know about her, they look at her and say, who's that girl? I like her. Oh my God, is she from where? South Africa? Oh, love South Africa. Because yes, we are a lovable country. We are loving people, loved people. And we will always lead by example. I mean, look at us. We are hosting Miss Teen Universe. I mean, what more to like than liking and loving us? You have no choice. Absolute no choice. Are there any scandals that are going on in Mexico? The story of Miss Panama keeps morphing. Oh, metamorphosis. What is the part? Yeah, morphed into something different. Okay. The first story or the first allegations or the first suspicion was that she threw hands at Miss Dominican Republic. Well, turns out it's not that. And then Miss Universe, in fact, not Miss Universe, Miss Universe Panama came with a statement basically responding to her expulsion from Miss Universe 2024 by saying she broke some rules by leaving her room. I hope you are sitting down and your tea is nice and hot because I'm about to serve it to you. I will not burn you. I mean, trust me, I'm not going to burn your tongue because I know there are many other stuff you are still going to be tasting from Miss Universe. The girl left the room because she spent the night with her boyfriend, allegedly. And she did not return to her room where she shared with Dominican Republic. The girl, I wonder who that boyfriend is. He must have a magic day for her to break the rules like that. Can you imagine? Anyways, again, allegations. Let's always have it at the back of our minds that this is allegations because they are not talking. Miss Universe is not releasing full details as to what the rules did she break. She's coming. She said, "Oh, I broke the curfew rules that I must not leave my room." And now, whisper is that she was having some cloth with her boyfriend in her boyfriend's room. I don't even know what. You see why rules are important, the ones that were changed. And I'm not saying, no, I am saying, can we go back to the old rules of Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss South Africa, and all that stuff? So that we don't have situations like this. And then those that come from or have special situations like divorcees or married, like, don't we have like Mrs. South Africa? Don't we have Mrs. World, Mrs. Universe? I think we do. I don't know. Maybe I am still stuck on the old rules. I haven't evolved. Because now look at what's happening. Before, you could not enter a beauty pageant like Miss Universe. Even here in South Africa, you could not enter Miss South Africa if you had a boyfriend. If you did have a boyfriend and you intended to enter Miss South Africa, you had to go back to him and say, "Oh, you know what? I love you, okay? But I love my future more. So it's over. See you in another lifetime. If we were meant to be, well, you will fly back to me." That's how it was. If you were a mother, sorry, you can't enter. If you were married, sorry, you can't enter. I don't know about divorcee, but I feel like those old rules need to come back for some reason because look at Miss Panama. If this is true, you are going to have a boyfriend flying from another province to where you're supposed to be, and then you are going to be breaking some rules, sneaking in. Oh, by the way, from what I understand, it's not the girls who snitched on Miss Panama. It was a chaperone. Do you see those people that are accompanying them? So in case you have not noticed, the hotel that they live in, it is swarmed with police and private security and all that stuff, making sure that the girls are protected, which is great. Safety is very important. And then on top of that, they are given chaperones. These are people that will follow you everywhere you go, including the bathroom, just to make sure that you are not touched by anything else, not even a fly, let alone some cartel dirty hands. So that's the person who snitched on her. The chaperone went and reported her that she did not return to her room. Upon finding her, she was in her boyfriend's hotel room. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But that is if all of this is true. Anyways, guys, that's the hot tea that keeps developing. I wonder what's tomorrow going to be like about Miss Panama. And I'm here for it, and I'm going to let you all know what on earth is going on there. And I can't wait to hear more scandals coming up. But there's one I think is about to rock some parts of Africa. Those that hate South Africa for whatever reason. Chest pains. Oh, chest pains. Guys, not only you need to go take your mental health medication, you're also going to have to take some heartburn medication. I don't know if you guys have it over there, but yeah, the chest about to burn. It's not the food. It's not the chili and pepper. It's the news that are going to come out from Mexico. Other than that, guys, that is all that I wanted to say in this video. Mia LaRue, she hasn't posted because I believe she's been on the road from Mexico City to Acapulco. I love saying that, Acapulco. I think there's a song about Acapulco. Acapulco. Yeah, I'm going to find that song. I know there's an Acapulco song. Or is it not Casablanca? I don't know. If I find that song, I will let you know. No, it's maybe it's another tourism resort in Mexico. I'll let you know. I will let you know. But it sounds so beautiful, Acapulco. Maybe I might call a child of mine Acapulco. Does that sound? Oh no, sounds very mafia to me now that I think about it. Okay, guys, goodbye.